Hi, Coach Tom Avery here, head pro at the Consistent Tennis Wins Academy in Naples, Florida. Today's lesson is on how to generate more power with your serve. So stay tuned. Okay, so how do we generate more power with the serve? One of the keys to power on the serve is the racket drop or racket loop, whatever you want to call it. But many players fail to get good racket drop because they're holding the wrong grip, number one. You may be holding an Eastern forehand grip or a semi-Western forehand grip on your serve, and that does not allow for racket drop. What happens when players bring the racket back with an Eastern forehand grip or semi-Western, the palm of their hand goes up. Now, once the palm of your hand goes up, it doesn't let you drop. It's physically impossible to drop the racket down behind your back. Now, if you hold a Continental grip, when you turn your hand more on top of the handle, that hammer grip, that will allow you to get that racket drop, because when you come back, instead of the palm being up, the palm is now down, and the racket, once the hitting arm relaxes, the racket can drop down behind your back, okay? Once the racket can drop down here, now it allows you to get tremendous racket head speed coming up to hit the ball. So racket drop is very important to power with your serve. You've got to be holding a Continental grip or an Eastern backhand grip, one or the other, and the palm of your hitting hand should stay down. When you come back, as you bring your racket back on your serve, the palm should be down. My palm right now is facing down towards the ground. That allows the racket to form that loop or racket drop, which is going to give you that racket head speed coming into the shot. The other thing is, players have heard the phrase, scratch your back on the serve. Now, maybe striving to scratch your back is okay, but if you actually scratch the back, it's going to hinder your ability to hit a powerful serve. Because when the racket once the racket drops, the shoulders start to turn and the racket actually swings away from the body. So if you're trying to get to a racket, scratch the racket position here like this, it's going to hinder that. It's going to stop the rotation of the shoulders into the serve, and you're going to get a weaker serve. So, striving to scratch the back may be okay, but remember, that's not what happens. And you don't want the racket to get close to your back, because it actually swings away from your body as the shoulders rotate into the shot. So consider those 2 points. Number one, you want that palm down, okay? That's going to allow that racket to drop. Once the racket starts to drop, the shoulders start to turn towards the ball. That rotation of the shoulders is also going to give you power. So those are two key elements. The palm stays down, rotate the shoulders. You might want to, strive for scratch the back, but remember, that's not what happens. The racket swings out away from your body. Okay, notice here in slow motion, as I bring the racket back, the palm on my hitting hand stays down. Right there, you can clearly see the palm is down. This is going to enable me to get that racket drop. Now watch as the tape unfolds. There it is. Now right here, the shoulders have not rotated to the ball yet. But right now, as the racket drops, that's when that's going to happen. I'm going to rotate the shoulders into the shot. Okay, watch here again in slow motion. As the racket comes back, the palm is down. That enables me to drop the racket right there. Okay, at this point right now, the racket is actually pulling away from the body because the shoulders are rotating into the shot right now. Now the racket drop here is not the greatest. I'm 66 years old. It's not as good as it used to be. That's why it's very important for older players to stretch. You have to keep your shoulder loose. Okay, again, the palm stays down. Racket drops right there. The shoulders are rotating into the shot. And that's another thing that's going to give you added power to your serve, that shoulder rotation. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please post any questions or comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, keeps these videos coming. So if you want my free serve course, forehand course, or backhand course, check the link over here to your right or in the description box below. All the best and happy serving. Take care.